Welcome to Let's Get Lost in Far Cry 4. I've decided this episode is gonna be one of those boring episodes where I run around not doing much of anything related to any story missions, any quests, anything like that. Memo: the upcoming shipment. Opium shipment is due next week. Make sure everything is packed up and ready to ship out by Monday. The trucks will be coming from the brick factory early to avoid drawing attention. We all know the Golden Path are gaining in confidence, and I wouldn't put it past them to try and sabotage the shipment en route to Nor. CPL is a military rank I have no fucking familiarity with, but his name was Nath, and that's a dope name. Gonna start off by doing a few masks of Yulung, at least like that one, this one. Hit that Mani Wheel and Mohangale journal before finishing here at the 7 Treasures outpost. I have no idea. Sorry about that. Let's get going. Piopolis. Hopefully I can fill up my death from above quota in the last tank. It's never really full, but I'll never stop trying. I guess my quota is full by the time I don't want to touch this game ever again. Which, there's gonna be a time with every Ubisoft game. It reaches a point where you just can't look at it without getting car sick. I wish I could skin that. I don't know, but for a split second, my eyes just made it look like someone had put a blindfold on that tiger. I mean, it totally looks like they tortured it, but... Or at least, this is where they take apart animals for parts to build better and stronger animals. Like in Far Cry 1, right? They're gonna build a tiger robot. I think this is one of the prototypes for the wolf robots. It needs a bit work. Just getting it to walk around on its own and stuff, but it's doing what it needs to do. With just instilling fear. Oh, that's... Well, already... Oh yeah, no mask, of course. That's what that cool song is. Means there should be a note relating to that serial killer guy as well. I skinned that big boy. Oh man, hate to see a strong animal like that put down. Hate to see it steal children away from their parents and eat them in the bush. Don't know what I was trying to say there. You either lose some or you lose some. New request for Shannath, my loyal hunters. I have an upcoming tournament that needs something a little special, something with a little more bite than usual, something a little more endangered. Nothing makes an animal fight harder than survival, and beasts on the brink of extinction can be spectacular entertainment. Find me the best rhino you can, and leave the horn intact. You will be more than compensated for your troubles, Nor. I don't know if Nor is the guy who keeps throwing sick parties in the City of Pain. The loading screens keep telling me about those. Some guys throwing cool parties in something that's known as the City of Pain. Can we pocket these? I mean, their hair seems like they're going to be... I think I just outed myself as a scumbag. Let's just leave before I start coveting any more valuable animal carcass parts. Where the wolf pelts is a hat, like a cool soldier man, like a shaman. There has to be something on top of this roof. Rocks for the picking. Yeah. That's the way. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Is that one of those asshole birds? Ooh, get the fuck out of here. I have to remind myself, if I see a honey badger, just to murder that thing on the spot. Oh. Ah, that's what I get, isn't it? Oh, and then they kill me. Yeah. I need honey badger pelts for the next weapon holster, which means I can carry all 4 weapons. See that? They put a padlock on that. This crafting is required. Episode is already off to an amazing start.
Aki, tired of rice.
We could spare a bullet or two for some hunting, yes?
Actually, guys, 1 second. Have some meat. If you guys are sick of rice, like you said, sick of rice and you want to go hunting, just have some meat. You should grab that meat before the wolf. He's just staring at it. He just... getting out of here.
I'm gonna smash you!
Hit the brakes!
I didn't give up! I think it work!
A privilege to die for my king.
I'm killing you!
I got distracted by him going, a privilege to die for my king. Is Pagan Min a king? That guy has everything figured out.
Get out! Wait!
You would think that the turret would be the solution to the meat problem, but alas. It leaves me with 1 grenade. Probably use some Molotovs now that I'm not on any type of quest or mission that prevents me from burning anything down. I don't really take advantage of those when I should. Just doesn't have the oomph of a grenade. See if I can avoid these wolves. I just realized rewatching one of my videos that I have more than 10 dolly skins, or whatever they're called. Just looking for the corpses of the wolves to skin them. You never know, right? But I can't seem to spot them. I didn't exactly feel like being Trogdor. It didn't feel that amazing. Trogdor. burninating the villages. I don't remember. It's been ages. I guess props to anyone who is catching that reference. And a tip of the hat to anyone who is watching this. Yeah, this is jokes about spinning it like the Wheel of Fortune to win a prize. I got jokes on jokes on jokes. I don't know if I've compared the main protagonist in this game to Rico Rodriguez from the Just Cause games. The guy who like swings around with a grappling hook. It's kind of impossibly attached to his left arm. Like he'll zip-zoom around like Spider-Man would be jealous of that guy. AJ kind of reminds me of that dude. Just in midair, he'll like, I guess, detach his grappling rope and throw a new one, or maybe he'll just hold on to one rope and then throw another. He might be carrying a lot more grappling hooks than I realized. Did I place a marker down for this? Yeah, I placed a marker down for the wheel, spun the wheel, left myself propaganda poster, Mohangale, or propaganda poster, loot chest, loot chest. I want another journal entry from Mohangale. It looks like it's just a diamond icon. Mohangale's journal. Oh fuck, I need to get that. There's like one more for me to get a cool gun. I think it's a cool gun. It's a gun nonetheless. I won't really figure out how cool it is until I get it. Can I dash from above that eagle? Because he fucking sure as hell can dash from above me. Yeah. I don't think there'll ever be a video where I open my inventory and read every single one of those diaries on camera. But I might go the extra mile and actually read them to get some story context, so I'll know what I'm talking about. Ooh, I knew it. If it spawns me in an outpost or somewhere where I can go and check my my store, I'm gonna just... Cause I don't know if that's unlocked or not. Has to be, because the journal is gone. So I fucking collected that like a champion. Now, try to keep your excitement in check as I'm climbing this mountain for a second, for the second time, third time maybe. Oh. Sorry for blowing into the mic, but that was miserable. Poor guys. They really gave it their all, and they were just stumbling by the time they hit the ground dead. I've had that happen to me, where I'm just running around trying to get stuff done. There's this steep incline, I'll trip and I'll just go flying on concrete land, hands first, just tear my palms to shreds. I might reveal myself to be like a cooler guy than anyone expected, but luckily I have a tendency to wear fingerless gloves, so mainly end up tearing a hole in the bottom part of those. And then I'll wear fingerless gloves with just holes in them. Like the coolest homeless person you've ever seen. Kumjung Hamlet. That's a sly little... I see what you were laying down there, Farcry 3, and that's a little bit sexy, but also a little bit inappropriate. Anything to do here? It's a diamond. Oh man, oh man. Just stay away from me, dog. I have your skin already. You should wave the skins at him. Just so he knows. Oh, god damn it. Oh, stuck. Stuck. I'm fucking stuck. Shit. But at least I got that. Hey. Yeah, that's... Oh man, luckily I can get 2 more Dole skins. This man is a terror to behold. Don't even try to go, Ajay, like you don't like this. But this doesn't excite you on some, like, primal level. Tea bags. I'll drop them at the corpses of my vanquished foes. They'll call me the tea bagger. The karate tea bagger. I stole his undershirt. Put that on my face. If I had a mask like that, I'd fucking hang it on my wall. Beautiful. I taste the iron in their blood the moment it hits the air. The goat. I think that's something you have to have other people call you. You're coming off as a little bit full of yourself with a name like that. I'm not quite sure how these things like fit together because I remember the karma quest, whatever it was. They took me to the temple and I think they had me light some incense and like, I don't know if it was ancestor worship, but I did some stuff and they showed me sacrificing the goat to Yalung, the demon, which is the mask that you just saw me pick up. The mask of Yalung, the demon. And him calling himself the goat almost makes me feel like it's some type of meta-narrative that Ubisoft inserted where he's just kind of called the goat, so that at some point I'll find him like by picking up the masks, I guess, or something, and or maybe I'll just find like a dead guy or something. Either way, I was kind of thinking that AJ was gonna kill the goat and then it would be a sacrifice to because they cut the throat of a goat in front of a statue of Yalung, which I guess is the statue I've been calling Spooky Statue. Fuck me. I need you. They cut the throat of the goat to make sure that the demon doesn't awake, or to keep the demon like dormant or resting. So AJ killing the serial killer guy would be like a very poetic way of kind of like a poetic way of kind of putting that demon to rest, sacrificing that goat to keep that demon. Saying it out loud doesn't sound that possible, but you never really know with these games. It's almost like they're written by 30 different people to just kind of fill to kind of just fill a checklist of like requirements to make another Far Cry game. Because this game broaches a lot of subjects that you feel like a game like the first iteration in a video game franchise might have treated its subject matter with a bit more, I almost want to say respect, but maybe would have taken a few more risks, or maybe just shied away from the whole like dictator or oppressive military regime fascist government thing. I have not smart enough to really dissect that whole, but I just feel like there should be a bit more. I don't know about glory, but there should be a lot more guts to something that's same with the third game, dealing with kind of Somali pirates. There should be a lot more just meat and bones and gristle and guts and just general unpleasantness, especially when it's in the third one, when it's trying to kind of like, oh fuck, I should have seen if I disabled all the alarms. I don't think I did. It's trying to show this guy who's a far cry from home descending into kind of like a murderous I want to finish that sentence by going habitat or something, but yeah, he gradually learns to murder people and become a warrior, and by the end of that game I seem to remember, no matter what you choose, he'll be irrevocably kind of like that person forever. Seem to also remember them using is it C.S. Lewis that wrote Alice in Wonderland? They quote I think they quote at least Alice in Wonderland is kind of liberally referenced with looking through the going through the looking glass, and the is it the Mad Hatter, like the guy from Batman, is taken from there, I think. Either way, the whole thing about madness, we're all mad, that type of stuff. Struggling to find a way to approach these people, and I am way too excited kind of about just talking. Have a tiger. Careful. They're yelling. Be careful. There's a tiger. I feel like the second Far Cry game, even if it wasn't like as gory or violent, the takedowns in that game I seem to remember being pretty like limited. Ooh, I need to take down Forest Man, and then I might have that tiger on my side. Robin Hood is gonna die, whatever. Enough of that. Yeah, Far Cry 2, your character of choice, because you do actually get to choose your main protagonist in that game. Not that it has too much to say as far as I remember. It's not a voiced protagonist. But he gets malaria. He or she gets malaria. And it's quite a grisly condition. Or at least I feel it's presented in the game all right. You'll kind of just be out doing stuff. and you'll just kind of fucking completely lose your ability to really see your move properly until you've popped medication. I feel like maybe they removed that because it wasn't fun enough. Because this game is so much fun. It's just so kind of designed around playing it to have a good time, that choosing the subject matter that it does seems to maybe not do the subject matter the justice that it deserves. But let's see how they deal with Far Cry 5. I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out, because I'm a bit anxious. I don't want to run around with a dog helping me out doing stealth and stuff. I enjoyed it a lot in Metal Gear Solid 5, not gonna lie. I just don't feel like Ubisoft is gonna really implement that in a way that's gonna change the game or make it more fun to play as a military shooter. I kind of just feel like they're gonna put it in there so I all of a sudden have telekinetic, not telekinetic, telepathy. I'm able to mind link with my dog and just sort shit out that way. Let's have a look here. All alarms disabled.
Watch my back. Going down. Yeah, understood.
There we have him.
What?
Oop.
Let's go! Machine gun fire! Go, go, go!
Makes me think of apparently, I don't know where it was. I think it was in the United States or Canada or something. There was a guy who used to, he would lie in the back, I think in the trunk of his car. I think he would fall down the seats, and he would kind of just pop himself out of the trunk, kind of lying face down with his head kind of poking out of the trunk. And he would have a sniper rifle. And he would shoot people. And I think he had a silent sniper rifle, just like me. And
Spread out and start
when they caught him,
shoot anything suspicious. Understood.
this is not a perfect anything. But once they caught this guy, this is just, I'm just pulling this kind of out of the air. I remember hearing this. He told them that one time he'd been aiming at a guy in a parking lot, shooting for his head. He missed by just a few, like not even. And I think he laughed as he was recounting how the guy swatted at the bullet like it was a fly. That's fucking insane. That's really, it's a messed up thing. But also kind of funny.
Nothing. I know someone is out there.
Ooh, this is not painting a good picture of me. Serial killer stories while I'm just... Finally. I mean, like... Gee dangus. Death from above did not happen at all as many times as I would have liked there. Let's go and have a look at this gun I got.
It looks like the army burnt everything inside Seven Treasures Pool. What a mess!
I don't really want to touch those. Too much trouble.
I think I overheard these people talking about... Sorry. talking about the location I just liberated. It's a school, apparently, and they actually had contextual dialogue relating to the outpost. I didn't expect to hear that.
They've killed my father!
For a second, I thought that guy said, "I need help, I killed my father."
Told him it was a...
That's cool. And that's a shotgun. Probably have more stuff to sell than that. Sticky mines would be fun. All of these things would be fun. Sticky grenades, I think, might be a bit too much. I'm not very good at aiming those. They'll just end up sticking to the ground. Let's get some signature. Yes. Yes. I might be wrong. I don't really care if I'm wrong. Either way, my imagination goes a long way, but I do believe that's the shotgun from Terminator 2 Judgment Day with the Winchester loading thingy. So I'm happy about that. I've been wanting a shotgun. Like, either that or rocket launcher is the one thing I'm always missing when your shit hits the fan. A silenced shotgun. I wouldn't call that bull at all. I'd call that the shit. And while I'm blowing into the microphone, I think I might as well just go ahead and end this right here. So, cool. And next episode, you stay sweet, Peaches.